Horoscope for Aries, Sunday, 17 May 2026. Welcome to CosmologicaLab. Today, Aries, the universe smiles at you with an energy of expansion and clarity, as if suddenly the sky clears after a long night of uncertainty. You feel that lightness in the air, that feeling that the pieces of a puzzle that seemed impossible to solve finally begin to fit in with an almost magical harmony. It's as if the cosmos gives you a map where roots, once blurred, now shine with a sharp golden light. It's not just a good run. It's an alignment that invites you to trust, breathe, and recognize that the tide is rising in your favor, bringing with it opportunities that you can't ignore. That clarity you perceive in the firmament is manifested in you, in your own skin, in an almost electric way. As you wake up, you may feel unusual vitality, but with a strange nuance, a mixture of pure strength and a subtle sensitivity. It is the presence of Mars, Saturn, and Neptune operating simultaneously in your center, in your home one. You feel the impulse of Mars, that fire that pushes you to conquer the day, but there is a weight, a structure that comes from Saturn that asks you not to run aimlessly, but to move forward with a firm and deliberate step. It's like your body is a powerful motor, but today it requires surgical precision. You might notice a small tingling in your hands or a feeling of expansion in your chest, but also a kind of soft, almost dreamy mist that makes you feel a little disconnected from material reality, as if you walked between dreams. Don't be scared if you feel a little more sensitive than usual or if your energy fluctuates. It's just your physical being integrating strength, discipline, and intuition into a single heartbeat. Take advantage of this moment to move, but do so with the consciousness of one who cares for a delicate treasure. Taking this vibrant energy to the ground of your resources and your material stability, the panorama is fascinating. Imagine that you're checking your bank app or checking a pending bill, and suddenly, an unexpected notification makes you stop your breath. With the Sun, Mercury, and Uranus gathered together in your home too, your relationship with money and personal values is going through a creative revolution. It is time for brilliant ideas that can be translated into revenue. A technological project, a digital business idea, or a new, disruptive way of managing your savings may come up that makes you feel like you've discovered a test. The mind is fast, communicative, and bold. However, while Jupiter's expansion encourages you to look towards the horizon, Capricorn's presence in your career area and Scorpio in your shared resources reminds you that true mastery resides in the structure. It's not just about winning, it's about building. You may be tempted by impulsive spending, but today's energy is asking you to use that spark of Uranus to innovate in your financial strategy, not to risk without foundation. It is a day to negotiate, to propose, and to see how your personal talents begin to generate a value that others begin to notice. If we look now towards your well-being and the rhythm of your days, the key is an attention to detail. Even if you feel that expansive force, your body is sending you subtle signals through Virgo's energy in your house 6. It is possible that, in the middle of your journey, you will stop to observe the perfection of a sheet or the organization of your desk, and that need of order is a reflection of your own need for health. Your routine needs some of that Virgo cleanup, so it doesn't get overwhelmed by the intensity of Mars in your home one. You might feel a slight muscle tension on your shoulders or a need to moisturize more than usual. Don't ignore that little warning from your body. It's your system calling for preventive maintenance. A small gesture, such as preparing a meal with fresh ingredients and vibrant colors, or simply spending 10 minutes stretching your back after a long session in front of the computer, may be the difference between finishing the day out or finishing it renewed. Saturn's discipline in your home tells you that self-care is not a luxury, but the basis on which you will build your future successes. If we go into the garden of your emotions and your bonds, the landscape is deep and transformative. There is a warmth emanating from your home, a sense of refuge thanks to Jupiter in your home 4, which makes you feel that your roots are stronger than ever. You could enjoy a quiet afternoon in the house, perhaps watering your plants or simply enjoying the silence, feeling that your personal space is a sanctuary. But at the same time, there is a powerful force, almost magnetic, that pushes you toward others. With Pluto in your home 11, your friends and social groups are going through a purification phase. A conversation in a WhatsApp group or a casual encounter with an acquaintance may make you realize who your allies really are. In the realm of romance and intimacy, Leo's energy in your home 5 invites you to shine, to show your heart with pride, while Libra's presence in your home 7 calls for balance and diplomacy in your partner relationships. Don't be afraid of deep conversations. If a pending topic arises with someone special, addressing it with Pluto's honesty and Venus' sweetness will allow you to transform any friction into an opportunity for unbreakable union. On the plane of your intellectual growth and your spiritual evolution, your mind is a fertile field of discoveries. With the Moon and Venus in your home 3, your communication is today a work of art. You are able to say the exact words that heal or inspire. You could find a phrase in a book, a podcast, or even a social media comment that triggers that mental click, that little light bulb that lights up and changes your perspective on something you thought you knew. Your curiosity is skyrocketing, and learning something new, however small, will fill you with immense satisfaction. However, don't just stand on the surface. The energy of Sagittarius in your home 9 pushes you to search for deep meaning, question your beliefs, and expand your mental horizons. And when the noise of the world becomes too loud, remember that Pisces energy in your 12th home offers you a haven of introspection. A moment of meditation, a vivid dream, or simply observing the motion of the clouds can bring you the answer you've been looking for so much. If you feel today that you need to do a ritual to channel all this abundance and enhance the successes that the cosmos is facilitating to you, I propose one of empowerment. Since today's aspects are predominantly harmonic and fluid, we want to anchor that fate into your physical reality. Find a small quartz or a nice stone that you have in the house and place it on the sill of your window throughout the day, allowing it to receive sunlight. Before dark, pick it up carefully, hold it a moment in the palm of your hand as you visualize a goal you want to achieve, feeling how that light is engraved on the stone, and then place it on your work table or in a visible place in your home as an active reminder of your ability to attract the good. In doing so, he simply appreciates the energy received. To accompany this energy of clarity and renewal, so that your mind stays focused on the positive, I propose the yellow color or golden tones. You don't need to buy anything new. It can be a discreet detail in your socks, a mobile cover that has that tone, or even change the wallpaper of your computer for an image of a golden dawn. Yellow helps concentration and stimulates joy and trust, reminding you that you are the sun of your own universe. If you have something of this color nearby, use it as a small visual anchor to keep your optimism elevated throughout the day. Remember that the most important thing is not the object itself, but the intention you put in choosing it. Today, you will discover that the greatest force is not the one that strikes, but the one that knows how to flow with the current of the universe. You will be able to transform every little challenge into a step towards your own greatness. Trust your instinct because the path is enlightened. Have a nice day, dear Aries. Subscribe to CosmologicaLab so you don't miss the next video. Give it a like if it resonated with you, and let us know in the comments what you thought. See you in the next video.